This video, I want to take a few minutes to talk about the importance of having a holding company. Now, before I do, let me just drop my little stake in the ground. If you were to go to Google or YouTube and type in holding company, I'm willing to bet one of my videos on holding companies will be the top 5 or 10 videos, maybe the top 3, depending on how you word it in that search engine. You know why? Because just on my YouTube channel alone, for free, I have probably a couple thousand videos teaching all the concepts and principles centered around the holding company. You know why? Because I need for my people, entrepreneurs, small business owners, those of us who are out here grinding every day, rolling up our sleeves, trying to build legacies for ourselves and for our families, I need you to understand how important having a holding company is. Now, this season of my business, I've pivoted back into my real estate investment bag. So that means I'm not doing as much consulting and coaching that I used to do because I'm over here running a real estate investment and asset management firm, and I'm excited about the potential and the possibilities, and I'm just excited about all the business that we're able to do over here in real estate investing, but that's for another time. Right now, I want to make sure no matter if you work a job or if you have a business, you should have a holding company set up, okay? If you need help starting and structuring your holding company, of course, my team and I were always available inside of Ramone Preston University, which is our training platform. We've got community leaders who can help you and work with you and give you direction absolutely free, even if you're not in one of our paid programs. So just keep that in mind. You can always go to RamonePrestonUniversity.com. You could sign up for free, give your name, your number, your email address, sign up for free, and you'll automatically be a part of our community where you can ask questions, get direction and support from our community leaders. Now, let's get to the holding company, especially if you're looking at getting into real estate investing or doing something other than whatever it is that you do now as an employee or as an entrepreneur. So let's just assume you have a business, all right? You sell a product, you provide a service. That would be considered a what? An operating business. Why? Because you have a business, a legal entity that you provide products and services through, and you're in the marketplace trying to make money, all right? So whether it's an LLC or S Corp or whatever it is, it's still considered an OE, an operating entity, all right? We're just trying to simplify it all. What I'm saying to you is you at some point want to create a holding company, which for all intents and purposes of this video, it can be a LLC. I get so many people who say, well, no, I need an S Corp. I need a C Corp. I need this. I need that. Listen, get an LLC. Your tax person can treat that LLC for tax purposes like a S Corp or whatever if they need to. Let them make that decision and determination, which, by the way, I'm not an attorney. I'm not a CPA. I work with them, so I know enough to know that you as an entrepreneur don't have to get caught up in all the minutia of, do I need a S Corp? Do I need a C Corp? You just need to set up a holding company, because the importance of having a holding company is, A, to establish a legacy business and to keep you at the top of the mountain of your legacy business. You need a parent company. All the major corporations in the world have parent companies, holding companies. Now, these operating companies that you may have, if you do, can be transferred at some point to be owned by your holding company. So instead of you as an individual owning 20 different LLCs or S corporations or C corporations, you own one and the one own the other 19 if you got 20 entities. So it makes your operation more efficient. It consolidates all of your activities, and it really properly positions you as an asset manager as opposed to you being positioned as a small business operator. Now, it doesn't mean you don't have to wake up every day and operate your business or businesses. It just means that from a structural perspective, you are positioned and prepared to have an enterprise and to really build a legacy. Now, of course, if you are into real estate investing, then you definitely want to have you a real estate investment company under your holding company that you can use to begin acquiring properties, depending on what it is that you're looking at doing. That will determine how you set it up. But nevertheless, the holding company is what I want to talk more about. Now, again, all you have to do is just go to my YouTube page, and I've got a couple thousand videos. You don't even have to join any of my paid programs to learn how to start it, how to structure it, and how to scale it, okay? But there are some specific things that you need to be clear on when you're setting up your holding company. In other words, if you're a do-it-yourselfer and you're going to go to the IRS's website to get your EIN number, you're going to go to your Secretary of State to get your articles of organization, you want to make sure that you properly categorize it. There are certain NAICS codes that you want to have when you file your paperwork with the Secretary of State. There's no designation for a holding company when you're obtaining your EIN number, but there are sections that you can specifically type in and specify what the purpose of that LLC or entity is that you're getting an EIN number for. And again, if you have any questions or if you need support or just somebody to walk you through that process, you have a couple options. You can always just go to my YouTube page, browse around, find the videos, pick and choose which ones you want to use, listen to them, take the information. If that's too complicated, you can look in the description, click the link. You'll be prompted to RamonePrestonUniversity.com, where you can sign up for free and or you can purchase our do-it-yourself holding company course that has inside of it a startup kit with the documents, all the language, all the steps. I literally have a walkthrough video tutorial to show you step by step how to obtain your EIN, get your articles of organization. We have a operating agreement already available, and we show you all the ins and outs of not just setting up your holding company, but if you have existing LLCs, we show you how to simply transfer them over to the ownership of the holding company. All right. So I look forward to hearing from you, look forward to celebrating with you, and definitely look forward to seeing you take your business, your activities, and your legacy to the next level.